It's 7:12. I got back early in the afternoon. I think it's been like 2 hours. I'm not doing much except for just laying here and just feelings. It's not the feeling that I feel like doing anything productive. And I feel scared of this world. I feel so just scared. Feeling like surviving is very hard. And I'm thinking about going back to China, to my parents' place. But I wouldn't feel safe there. And this is very hard for me too. This feels really hard because I don't feel safe in China. It has lots of explanations, lots of layers to this as to why I don't feel safe in China. First of all, I didn't grow up feeling safe at home because I grew up in a pretty broken home. My grandma, the mom of my mom, is the one who raised me, and I grew up in a very, very broken childhood home in the center of Shanghai. And I was there because my mom insisted on giving me a good education. And my mom's family were labeled as the evil class. And her parents were attacked. She and her siblings were basically, they grew up as the most oppressed group of people, and I never understood these things when I was younger. And none of them explained anything to me. So at school, I think probably teachers or people would have guessed and knew what type of family I was from, except for me. So things was already very difficult when I was growing up. And then being a girl and a woman in China, I generally don't feel safe and have never felt safe. Thinking of these things just makes me feel really, really powerless. And I was a tomboy, and I still am kind of like that. For a very long time, I feel like I tried to fit in more with women, but I still feel like the real me is still like a very gender neutral soul, and it's very hard for me to go along with certain things that men would. I guess it's just, there is this masculine side to me. I would disagree with men and I will call them out. And I'm not afraid of it, but they would think I'm a bitch and they're less likely to want to, I guess, when it comes to relationship with the opposite sex, it's kind of different and awkward, and just I'm the minority group. And then relationship with women, it's kind of awkward as well, because I'm gender neutral, but I don't look like that, and most women don't know, and I guess that causes understanding. So I'm actually thinking of getting my hair really, really short. I just feel really sad. I just want to. I mean, like, I know I'm kind of like a tomboy, but at the same time, I mean, Ricky is really, he's chubby and he's kind of like chubby and like a big dude. And I feel like, despite not being so feminine behavioral wise, I still feel really safe, and sometimes I like that feeling of having somebody that I don't feel like I need to be tougher than I am. So I do like that. I do like that energy between us, where I feel like the girly side of me does come out a bit. I mean, that's really sad for me to still find out that he was making friend with a potential dating partner and talking to her and meeting up, and it all happened last Tuesday and he didn't say anything, and he had been really distant to me and kept saying that we broke up and asking me to get a place and reminding me of it, at the same time still just tease me. Like, I think this is what's really, really, really difficult for me. I feel like this is the aspect of it that makes me feel really awful. I don't know what he wants from me. I have no doubts that he will find someone he likes and enjoy in no time. He has a much more charming personality and much easier to make friends than me. I don't make friends easily at all. But I'm also not trying to change myself to be more agreeable in a way that doesn't feel authentic, because this is I guess I'm fine with my personality. I don't feel like being proactive, and I feel like that should be okay. And when there are people who's more proactive, I like that. And I like it that way. That's why I'm not trying to change, or maybe I should. See, I feel a bit lost occasionally. I really don't understand Ricky, and I don't think he understands me either. I don't know what does he see in me and what does he like about me. In fact, he never says anything that he likes about me. If I do something that he's proud of or he likes, he would never say it. I would never know. But he would complain to me. He would tell me constantly what he doesn't like about me. If I show him my leg like I did earlier, he would tell me that I scratched myself. And he has much more to talk about with strangers than me. I mean, the conversation he had with that woman, he wasn't being flirty, but it did make me feel uncomfortable because she looks like a potential dating partner, and he didn't share it with me. She has a bachelor degree from USC, and she has a job, or she had a job. I've never had the only job I had was working as a barista in a warehouse. And that was me doing my best. Yes, I did had a dumplings business for a while. And yes, I was kind of an influencer for a little bit, but wasn't making any money with it. And she had real jobs from an actual startup or corporate or just anything that needs an interview process that I know it'll be hard for me to pass. And she messaged him like a professional person would do, that I just don't think that is something. It's like I'm different, and I don't feel like Ricky likes and appreciates that I am different. And I feel like he would rather want somebody who is like that, because everyone else he dated in his life that he told me he liked was like that. And I am not like that, and I keep telling him every single day how I am different. He doesn't want to listen. He ignores it, and he makes me feel like he doesn't care the fact that I am different. That's why I say I don't feel loved. And that's actually, I feel good to get that out of my chest. Should I feel bad for being different?